So we've had a good couple days here in crypto, and many people are probably wondering, is this drop, this consolidation finally over? Are we ready to finally get started in the crypto market? And is ADA going to start seeing some more upside? I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. When we're looking at this ADA chart right now, we're looking pretty good. We're holding support actually all the way from the start of August. We've tapped this bottom a few times, again, in most recently on October 3rd, and we've stacked a couple green days together. This is exactly what we like to see. We're on a quest right now to try to get back to our 50 and our 20-day moving averages, and the market's looking very green. BTC is gaining a little ground here as well, and we got a little pickup over the last few days. We had obviously the conclusion of the longshoreman strike yesterday. Very nice sign for the market. Yesterday, we actually had a good jobs report, 254,000 jobs added in September. This is the largest amount of jobs added in the last 5 months. Unemployment dropped to 4.1%. And yes, I know these numbers are probably manipulated in anticipation of the election. We have seen revisions take place on some of these prior job reports, and the jobs numbers have actually dropped. So just obviously, we need to be patient and wait for that. And so at least as of right now, things are looking pretty good. We're starting to see the right things taking place in the market that can facilitate a move to the upside here. Now, what I will say is I've seen a lot of analysts that continue to be bearish on ADA, right? Analyst says Cardano price correction likely not over. I've seen some comments about people talking about further drops. This analyst, for example, is talking about a dump to 23-cent ADA. And again, time and time again, people are not looking at the right data. They're not looking at the strength of ADA holders. They're not looking at what ADA has done in these charts. This is a very strong floor, right? Apart from our flash crash we experienced on August 5th, along with everything else, we're in this process of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We're building momentum. We're pushing to the upside. This is a very, again, similar move to what we did back here in October. This is where we're trying to approach this big breakout in the market, right? And you need things to be conducive for that breakout to take place. I won't get too much into that historical time frame in terms of BTC historic time frame, in that historic time frame in terms of BTC, because we're in it right now. All right, we're at this point where the market is basically gearing up for a move. And it's a question of whether we will make this sustainable push to the upside. I would argue that right now, I think it's much more likely that ADA is going to make an upwards movement here and try to tackle some of these ranges rather than retrace and see some downside. That being said, look at, again, what happened last market cycle. We did teeter more on the bearish side of this before a push to the upside, but right now, as we were watching ADA trend, we're more on the bullish side of this trend. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get maybe a retest on this trend line here before maybe a nice little pop back up towards 40 cents. We have to be patient and let things play out. Unfortunately, guys, we're kind of in the midst of a big ball of crap in terms of the economy and geopolitical tensions and all these things, all these negative things that are unfortunately playing a big effect on retail traders right now that currently are heavily influencing the direction of the market. That's unfortunately where we're at right now. Now, that being said, larger entities can take over and start to move markets very quickly. They've had a very long time to accumulate, right? We're kind of seeing the tail end of large holder accumulation. And what tends to happen is when their bags are satisfied, when they feel like their bags are filled completely, they tend to move the markets. Okay. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. And frankly, we have a little bit of work to do here in terms of BTC. It's fighting some trends here as well. It's fighting this 20-day moving average. It's really getting compressed right now in a very tight zone between that 20-day and that 200-day. But when it does make a move, it's probably going to be a violent one again. Right now, I believe we do have some some short leverage filling in on top of here. I should have had this pulled up. Go figure. I never know where these videos are taking me. And there is a real possibility that we're going to make this push to the upside here. Okay. So this is right now what we're fighting in terms of leverage positions. You guys can see all this short leverage just right above here. And actually right up at about 66K, there's still that big short presence right there. We're talking about probably a couple billion in terms of short liquidations. So once these moves start happening, if you get enough push in the crypto market, it doesn't take long for assets to start moving. It would not take long for ADA to start making some of these pushes back above, 36 cents to 38 cents to 40 cents. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think this ADA consolidation is done? Do you think that the market's set to take off in just a few days? Are we going to continue seeing some of this positive building that we have over the last few days? But have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.